School of Nock.
Week 2. Now as we move forward, I am going to now start building on structure. Take an old target, just like this, flip it over, trace your feet on it in the correct position, and go ahead and tape that target down on the floor, or again, mark your feet in the correct position. That way you get yourself in the habit of always returning to the exact position to where your stance is going to be the same each and every time. Again, week 2, focusing on stance is the foundation for some of the form and building that we're going to do in order to put you in correct posture down the road.
All right. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to make that drawing with, but I'll figure that out, and we'll be shooting some shots over the next couple days. So here we go, day 1. Gonna be shooting with my feet placement. I'll try and get that on video. School of Nock, week 2. Let's do it. All right, probably a little dark over here. There it is. I think that was 3 rounds, all using that foot diagram. I did notice I was having to adjust a little bit. Maybe I wasn't perfectly lined up with this target. I'm in my garage. There's not a lot of room, not a lot of space. I'm trying to maximize the distance. But first day in the books. Alrighty, I don't have that long today, so we're gonna do about 20 yards, see how many arrows we get in, I don't know, 20 minutes or so. First 2 were pretty good. 3rd and 4th were low. better on those first two. But, so first one, second one, third, fourth was way off. Well, that didn't really work. I was kind of messing with my feet placement for especially those two shots. They're kind of all over. So this was back to my traditional feel. And definitely way better as a flyer. Feel like that group or that shots were great, but such a thing. Oh my gosh! Wow, everything's low. I gotta double check things because everything's low, and that was shot number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Super rough. It's cold, but still. All right. That's day 2 of School of Nock week 2. So we'll keep at it, keep going. Probably get one more day in like this, and see how we do that day. All right. Wow, that's probably really close. So here I am, day 3 of week 2, School of Nock. We're getting in one final shoot, practicing using our template, whatever, to place our feet. We will see how this goes. The last shoot was not that great. Definitely had a lot of inconsistencies, but we're gonna get after it today, shoot some more, show up, and just get her done. On the dot. All right, let's take a look. Few off. Man, like a lot off, actually. Okay. those shots actually felt better. What was the difference? I took more time, stayed a little bit focused, went back to kind of my follow through previously, which is more just focusing on this hand and keeping my left steady. Still some inconsistencies, but better. Another round that felt pretty good. Looking at it here, I can see some inconsistency. Let's go look. 1, 2, 3, 4. So these two were likely fatigue, pulling down to the left is my guess. Those other two, pretty money. So let's look to replicate that. All right, they continue to feel good. We shall see here. One was way off, I knew that. My third arrow. All right. So the order here was 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's right. My first and my fourth were the best. These two were... This one was low, I knew that. And I knew this one was off. So, everything but the last one was actually, well, it was okay. So, just for, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So, what do we learn from this? Foot position is a bit different than what I was working on, that's for sure. Getting used to firing with that base is a bit different. It's also changed my anchor point from what I can tell, or at least I feel like I'm coming off from a different area. When I come off from this new area, it feels better. I hit more consistently than my previous anchor, which was a little bit further back. Yeah, it's going to take a little bit of continued practice, but overall, I think it's probably for the best to have this consistency in the base. We will be moving on to week 3 of School of Nock. I'm going to continue practicing this, and we'll go from there. Thanks all for tuning in.